Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. Minneapolis is rocked by protests after U.S. federal immigration agents shoot and kill a 37-year-old U.S. citizen during a large enforcement operation. The victim, Alex Pretti, an intensive care nurse, dies in South Minneapolis, officials say. The Department of Homeland Security says the shooting happens during a targeted operation and that agents open fire after Pretti allegedly approaches them with a handgun. Local police and bystander videos, however, show Pretti holding a phone moments before he is tackled and shot, raising serious questions about the official account. The incident occurs amid a broader surge of federal immigration enforcement in the city and follows other recent fatal shootings by federal officers, deepening tensions between federal authorities and local leaders. A major winter storm, combined with bitter Arctic cold, is descending on much of the United States, from the Rockies to the Atlantic coast. Snow has already fallen across parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas, with forecasters warning of heavy snow, sleet, and freezing rain spreading across the eastern two-thirds of the country over the weekend. Dangerously low temperatures are expected to disrupt travel and could trigger widespread power outages. A powerful winter storm sweeping the United States has left more than 230,000 customers without power and forced the cancellation of over 4,000 flights. The storm, stretching from Texas to the eastern states, is bringing heavy snow, sleet, freezing rain, and dangerously cold temperatures, with forecasters warning of major travel disruptions in the days ahead. US President Donald Trump has threatened Canada with a 100% tariff on all imports if Ottawa pursues a trade deal with China. In a post on Truth Social, Trump warned that Canada must not become a transit point for Chinese goods entering the United States. He said any such agreement with Beijing would trigger immediate, sweeping tariffs on Canadian products. Syria's military and Kurdish-led forces agree to extend their ceasefire for 15 days, offering a temporary pause in fighting as the US facilitates the transfer of ISIL prisoners. The Syrian Ministry of Defense announces late Saturday that the ceasefire starts at 11 p.m. local time, 2000 GMT, and will continue for 15 days. The extension aims to support a US-led operation, transferring ISIL detainees from facilities formerly controlled by the Syrian Democratic Forces, SDF. The SDF confirms the extension, saying the agreement contributes to de-escalation, the protection of civilians, and the creation of the necessary conditions for stability. Moreover, Trump says the United States has taken oil from seized Venezuelan tankers and is processing it at American refineries. Speaking to the New York Post, Trump said the oil is being refined at various locations, including Houston, and that Venezuela no longer controls those shipments. He said the moves are part of his administration's effort to restrict Venezuela's oil flows, adding that millions of barrels have been taken and some sold on the open market. China's Communist Party has decided to open an investigation into senior military officials Zhang Youxia and Liu Zhenli for suspected serious violations of discipline and law. China's Defense Ministry said Zhang is a member of the elite Politburo of the ruling Communist Party and vice chairman of the Central Military Commission, while Liu is chief of staff of the CMC Joint Staff Department. US-brokered peace talks between Ukraine and Russia have ended in Abu Dhabi without a deal, following overnight Russian airstrikes that left over 1 million Ukrainians without power in sub-zero winter conditions. Officials from both Moscow and Kyiv said no agreement was reached, but both sides remain open to future dialogue. US climber Alex Honnold has scaled Taiwan's tallest building, Taipei 101, without ropes or safety netting, drawing cheers from thousands of onlookers. Honnold completed the 91-minute free solo ascent, reaching the top spire as the climb was organised and broadcast live by Netflix. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.